Hello, Wicked Edge users. For Mr. Jones, since you mentioned my name, while you're deciding whether or not to upgrade or where to go, because you have all kinds of choices with the 120. In fact, I have a 130 Vice that I bought from Clay when I found out they were discontinued. And I paid $275, and I would pass it on to someone who wants a brand new Wicked Edge 130 that's for the 100, 120 Vice base. It's a 130 Vice for what I paid for it, because it's just sitting here collecting dust. I have too many to use and too many Wicked Edge 130s. So that's another choice. But using it, while you're thinking about it, spend the $75. It'll be, you won't go wrong. And you may fall in love with it and then not need to upgrade or get something else. But what we lose sight of when we're buying something is every time you use it, what that investment saves you in effort and ease. It makes everything quicker. It adds up to a lot of improvement, a lot of time savings, a lot of less messing. It's just easier. Anyway, that's all I want to say about the Vice. For the upgrading, I see that there's lots of opportunities out there at like Sharpening Supply, the Wicked Edge store. On Amazon, there's also stuff, but there's the first version Gen 4 Pro with the two knobs. That's available, and they're really discounted. And the one without the micro adjusters is also available, and that's also available from Clay. And that may be all you need, is no micro adjustments. But when you start scrutinizing your work, like these posts that Josh made, which we'll talk about in another one, and another post that another gentleman made using a W64 with the Maximet, it helps to have the micro adjusters if you're looking that scrutinizingly at your work. It's hard not to know where your work is being applied on that knife, and to consistently clamp that knife again and again and again. Remember, this is a piece of steel, and we have to use it and dull it to get a chance to sharpen it again, and use it and dull it. Otherwise, you're just sharpening, playing with something to give yourself a reason to sharpen it. If you're actually using it and dulling it and then sharpening it, it's a process and something that you're going to do for a long time. So we want to work right on that same place, hopefully every time, again and again and again. And that lets us work those areas out over time. And that's the other post that I'm going to talk about. Let's stop here.